Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you are well. I will go to the news immediately. I will make more than one news today. Our first news is about HYBE Park Ji-won. Park Ji-won recently made a company-wide statement in which he addressed the ongoing issues. Recently, the company has been embroiled in an internal feud due to ADOR CEO Min Hee-jin stepping up. An audit was launched against her after HYBE accused her of trying to usurp the management rights to ADOR. Min has denied all claims since as the feud thickens. Park Ji-won's statement came at an appropriate time, serving to address the many ground workers at the company. Knowing that they will be the ones who are the most worried, he reassured them. I hope that you guys will not be too affected by the current content that is being reported in the media. Currently, the label responsible for this is not responding properly to the justified audit, and is refusing to respond. Everything that they claim is untrue and without evidence. Currently, the issues being raised are unrelated to ILIT's debut period, and we have found out that all of these were pre-planned. We plan on investigating this more carefully through the audit, and taking appropriate measures to deal with it. I must beseech you as our staff, to work hard at your job without being affected by this. The company will do its best in order not to let the IP value and work that you have worked on so far be slandered. Park Ji-won. Netizens have since praised him for his well-written address. It gave just enough reassurance to the workers, while subtly warning them to remain steadfast in their tasks. Conclusion. Stop worrying and do your work. He really wrote that well. The workers must be really worried after suddenly reading the news, not knowing anything prior. The battery percent in OP's screenshot is bothering me f***CKLOL. He really wrote that well. Anyway, it's something the higher-ups will take care of, so the ground workers should just continue on with their jobs lol. You can tell how different they are just by how they're trying to protect the artists. Don't be shaken and just work lol. He summed it up well. I thought he wrote it well, but then I read the comments and everyone is all charge your phone. Or so he just wants them to work lol. Damn, he wrote that well lol. The higher-ups will take care of it, so don't be worried and work. When a company is experiencing a power struggle, the ones who suffer the most are truly the ground workers. With his statement, hopefully the staff can work with more ease. Don't forget to express your thoughts on the subject in the comments. Let's come to the second news. Our second news is about ILIT and new jeans. It was previously reported that HYBE and ADOR CEO Min Hee-jin are currently in the midst of a power struggle. Min Hee-jin had allegedly been trying to usurp management rights to ADOR from HYBE, leading to HYBE launching an audit against her and the current board of management. Min Hee-jin has since released an interview with Hank Young, where she cites ILIT's plagiarism of new jeans as a reason for stepping up against HYBE. In the midst of this, HYBE CEO Park Ji-won has issued a company-wide message. In the official message, he spoke out in particular to Belift Lab and ADOR staff. As they have both respectively worked to create new jeans and ILIT, Park believes that the two labels' staff would be the ones who are the most concerned. I must beseech you as our staff, to work hard at your job without being affected by this. The company will do our best in order to not let the IP value and work that you have worked on so far be slandered. To ADOR's staff, the company is very well aware that you guys have been working hard at your own roles. That is why we think that you will be the ones who are the most worried about this entire case. Please do not be worried and continue to do your best, just as you have, to work on New Jeans' growth and comeback. And HYBE will always prioritize protecting our artists and staff. We also specially ask that you all take the utmost care in order to help the artists remain reassured during this time. We will later on issue direction and HR direction after more thought, so that you all can work rest assured. To Belift Lab staff, we know very well the efforts you have all made to help ILIT make their debut. Although you all will feel bad due to the sudden news, please don't be affected by untruths, and we ask that you continue to work hard for ILIT's success. Park Ji-won. He additionally reassured staff that all the claims being made against HYBE is untrue, and vows to deal with those responsible for the matter. Seems like a mess, what do you think? Third news about SOURCE Music and GFRIEND. ADOR CEO Min Hee-jin's relationship with HYBE's subsidiary label SOURCE Music has sparked anger among international fans. Amid everything going on with Min Hee-jin and HYBE, talk has also turned to SOURCE Music, home to LE Seraphim and the company of GFRIEND, before they chose not to renew their contracts. Back in 2021, It was revealed that Min Hee-jin was joining forces with Bang Si-hyuk to create a new girl group under a new label, but it was due to be a collaboration with Source Music. On the Korean forum Insties, an OP traced the timeline of this process. According to the post, when doing the auditions for the new group, which included current NewJeans member Minji who trained under Source Music, all of the auditions, trainees, and costs were charged to Source Music. After all the auditions, the members were chosen for NewJeans and began their training under ADOR. Yet, it was the 6th and 7th points that revealed that once ADOR had been established, some of the staff moved to the new company, and the costs/operating funds were divided by Source Music. At the same time, the group meant to debut under Source Music was disbanded, which added to the deficits of the company, and it was after that when GFRIEND chose not to renew their contracts. With the company in a deficit, the LE Seraphim project was started with staff from Big Hit Music. With time running short and funds running low, they had to pick the best trainees they could to debut quickly, which is why the members' trainee periods were so short, although many of the members had previous training. When the piece was shared online, it quickly got a hot and heated response from international fans. According to netizens, they believe that with everything explained in the text from the timeline, Min Hee-jin was the reason behind GFRIEND disbanding, and shared their anger. Many believe the lack of money and resources for Source Music after it was shared with ADOR had contributed to the sudden disbandment and the members not renewing. Don't forget to express your thoughts about the news, subscribe and like. I love you, goodbye.